Nancy Spungen pawned your sax.
Wow.
What? This goes down in rock and roll and archives. I'm going like, but dude, man, I don't have a dime to my name, let alone a pot to piss in.
You're a rock and roller.
You know? So anyhow, they go, just meet me in front of the pawn shop. So I went down to 8th Avenue, 46th Street. There they were standing in front. They go, are you Buddy? I go, yeah, I'm Buddy.
Who else?
Then they go, let's go on in. We're going to get your horn out for you. And I've got the same horn. And I just shed a little tear. True story. True story. Never lose your horn over a little bit of tail.
Yep. All right.
Skeleton.
Okay, skeleton from the closet from Mr. Shebo here.
So wait, before you go on. So Nancy Spungen, who did it?
Okay, Nancy followed Jerry Nolan to England. She was totally in love with the man.
Mm-hmm.
Teetotaled in love. But she couldn't really touch him with a 10-foot pole because Jerry was like a big-time star. You know, he couldn't really deal with all this. Women followed him all over the world. And my main man, just like he goes, you know, you're my friend, and we're always going to be friends. And I mean, he was a real guy, you know.
He said, take this off my hands?
So he said, hey, Sidney. We called him Sidney. Sidney Vicious took Nancy off his hands. She said, I'll manage you, Sidney. And it's all history. True story.
True story.
It's all history. Real history.
The movie was on the other
rock and roll
day.
history.
Sid and Nancy was on the other day, that movie.
Okay.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sheba, what about you, buddy?
I really don't know a story I'm allowed to tell.
Oh, you're allowed.
That's a little
Well, that means he's guilty, man, to protect the innocent ones.
I'm trying to think of something light that I can deny later, but you know, nothing really comes to mind. The craziest.
Playing with Debbie.
Well, playing with Cheetah might have been the dangerous days.
All right, so
I
tell
was
a
on the
Cheetah
road with
story.
Cheetah Chrome.
To give
I'll give you one story that I like to talk about was.
Dead Boys.
One day, Cheetah and I were, urinating in a some bumfuck place out in I don't know where it was, and all of a sudden, Cheetah decided to spit over the stall onto a bouncer for fun. And I was there, and I'm going, Cheetah, why are you doing that? He goes, man, it's cool, man. Watch this, man. This is watch this. And so he just kept spitting over. And the funny part was, this guy didn't know he was being spitted on for about 4 or 5 big clams.
Oh!
Another time would be when we were in CBGB's, and Cheetah needed $10 in a hurry from Hilly, and because Hilly was managing him at the time, so he felt entitled, and so they wouldn't give him the $10 cash right when he wanted it. So he orders 4 beers, and he goes, Sheila, hey, grab these 2 beers, drink them, hurry up, fast, go on, hurry up. So I say, yeah, sure, Cheetah. Well, 2 big drinks, and I down him in a hurry, and he does the same thing. Excuse me. And then he just picks up the bottles and whacks CBGB's mirrors all out. Every one of them, right behind the bar, all of them. And Chief, the bouncer, big, huge sweetheart of a guy, very, very big and can handle himself, throws Cheetah out. And that's the first time everybody lost their patience with Cheetah. But, see, that was just one of the kind of crazy stories.
But that wasn't your skeleton. That was Cheetah's skeleton.
Well, he drank 2 beers.
Yeah, that's right.
Accessory.
Oh, I'm not just supposed to tattle on other people?
No.
Tattle on yourself.
No.
I didn't,
By the way,
I
this
never
is
did
Mr. Goody
anything.
Two-Shoes.
I
He's not
can
gonna
see
tell
that.
us.
Look at those
I don't
shoes.
recall anything.
You gotta look at it. Hey, guys, put your footwear up to the.
I get instructed by
I know.
Buddy does my shoes
You gotta see
actually.
these guys. The way they dress are like
They're
phenomenal.
adorable. They're like,
You can't miss
That's
Buddy
sweet.
coming down
That's
the
sweet.
Actually, Frankie's adorable. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's right. We like that.
We adore him to death.
We were doing it. My skeleton. This one. We were doing a.
He's like, I want to tell one.
I remember this one.
All right, Frank.
We did a tribute to Johnny Thunders.
Oh.
Right? It was one of the first times me and Buddy went at it. It was like Buddy calls me up like 2 days beforehand and goes, I'm in. I said, Buddy, I got 8:30. He's like, I'm playing at 11. I was like, Buddy, Everybody else, he goes, I played with Johnny. He goes, so did everybody else on the fucking bill. You know what I mean? Everybody else had the decency to come back and get back to us 2-3 weeks ago. I said, I'll give you 8:30. He's like, wow, you know, hey. You know? So I was like, well, let's see, just be there at 8:30. So his band shows up. Buddy's not around. All right, the band, I told the band, I said, listen, Buddy's not here. You're scheduled for 8:30. You can either play now, or you can wait till Buddy gets here and play at the end of the show at like 2 o'clock. They said, we'll play now. And so Buddy comes walking in at 10:15. He's like, I'm ready to go on. I go, your band already played. He's like, what? What are you kidding now? Hilly's sitting behind him, sitting there like making like he's asleep, and he just tucks his hat down and just cups his arm and just sitting there watching. And Buddy's giving me a hard time going, motherfucker, you know? It's like, I played with Johnny. I go, so did everybody else. He goes, I'll take my horn and leave. I'm like, you want me to carry it for you?
That must have been CBGB's.
Billy's sitting there laughing his ass off. He goes, I'm going to play with Joy. I go, you got to ask Joy if she'll let you play with her first. Right? So I talked to Joy, and she said, yeah, get Buddy up there. You know? But it was funny. It was a good one. There's another little night. And Hilly goes up to me afterwards. He goes, that was beautiful. Can I hold it for you while you open the door? He goes, nobody talks to Buddy like that. But we're old friends, so we get to do that. Nobody else can try that shit with us.
Well, maybe we should take this opportunity to plug our new MySpace website.
Please plug
You
it
have a
off.
new MySpace website?
Yeah,
away,
we just
man.
put it
Come
up
on,
like
Plug
really
it, plug
no
it,
more
plug
than
it.
like
Plug it all.
a week or two old, and actually Alan has helped us once again
Nice.
and encouraged us. I like to call him the
Real quick,
catalyst.
Alan Rand does some phenomenal pictures.
Yeah, we should have put
He
a
goes
picture.
out there, he checks out bands, he likes them. He's got some great, over the years, he started off with little small cameras. Now he's got some serious high-tech shit.
Yeah, he does.
And boom, he takes some great video and audios and puts them together, and he hands everybody a copy without asking for anything back in return.
Very true, and he does a 2-camera shoot. And that's kind of really fancy work these days, you know. So, and he is for hire. I wish I had his phone number right in front of me, but he is for hire.
He's
you can get him.
Well, you can find him on MySpace or Facebook.
This is true too,
Alan
or even King B
Rand.
and his Stingers.
Yeah.
He's right on our site, of course. He's
on mine.
He's one of our favorite friends there, and if you come onto our site and see what good work he's done for us, you can also go to his site and see more good work that he's done for us and for everyone. And so, it is worth mentioning Alan once again.
Well, he
Alan
even told
Rand.
me that the New York Dolls was my friend.
Yeah, they are. They're coming
that was
in.
Really cool.
Yeah, he's setting up, making the contacts for us because
We have friends.
some of the guys aren't really interested in promoting themselves, unless it's real convenient, But on the other hand,
Just wait for things to happen.
yeah, I was like, you're up on the cloud waiting for God to come along.
So you have a DVD here.
Yes, we do. Why don't you put it on there?
Pop that on a
Yeah,
little
let's
bit.
Yeah, we
check
just
it
did
out.
this
By
a
the
couple of
way,
weeks ago.
Alan really helped us out on this one. He saved our lives, actually.
Which one?
You took the
DVD.
Trash Bar DVD.
Trash bar. Which one do you want? Booze, suffer blues, walking the dog, love sex, no
Whatever
paycheck.
Phoenicia can get on.
Love sex, no paycheck.
That's it.
Love
You could do
sex,
Love
that.
sex, no paycheck. Back to the no paycheck
If
again.
you didn't play Suffer, put on number 1. If you didn't play Suffer already, then it would be good. That's the first one, or I don't know what number it is on there. CC Margarita would be pretty good, and
He's going to get into
Love, Sex, Rock
Come
and
on,
Roll.
man. Let's
Love sex and no paycheck.
we're trying to still accumulate a CD for sale. Then we're
It's not working?